Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to Scents of South Jersey with me, Kellen, for another fragrance video. Today I have a 2-for-1 video review of fragrances from the same house, and we are going to be taking a look at the 1991 release ICEBERG HOMME and the 1995 release ICEBERG Twice. So before we jump into this video, if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, guys. The channel is growing. You guys have shown a lot of interaction in the past couple of videos. I'm so happy, and I can't thank you all enough. If you have an Instagram, go ahead and check out the Scents of South Jersey Instagram page. Just follow it at that title for news and updates on the channel, when the next video is going to drop, send to the day posts, photos of fragrances from my collection, and a way to contact me if need be. If you're interested in purchasing fragrances directly from my collection, please check out the Mercari page that I have, and I have the link for that in the description. I'm also, I have updated it with a lot of new things. I'm even selling samples of the original 1972 Drakkar, the Drakkar before Drakkar Noir. So, I figured it's going to take me forever to even go through that too, so I can sell some samples for people to enjoy. And also check out Eros Perfume Outlet via eBay. That link is in the description, along with the link for the Masudo shirts. Again, shirts that are like this, cool patterns, button downs, short sleeve and long sleeve. So guys, let's not waste any more time, and let's take a look at ICEBERG HOMME and ICEBERG Twice. Okay, so let's take a look now at the presentation. We'll start with ICEBERG HOMME. So big silver box here, just sort of wrap around ICEBERG. You can see that, pretty plain. Some brand information there, made in Germany, this one. Nothing going on. There's maybe my batch or barcode. You open this one up. Does have a black French wrapper inside. Pretty basic ICEBERG HOMME, size and concentration, 100 ml, and it's an eau de toilette. So let's take a look at the bottle here. Bottle's actually kind of cool. Sort of what looks like a frosted ice side to maybe, or a dent in the bottle. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. ICEBERG HOMME. And you got this cap. You can pick it up by the cap. It fits really snug on there, but and then you go at the bottom there, some information as well. Looks like that 702 or whatever that batch code is. So distribution on this one, I'll spray some on this arm. Pretty good sprayer. Pretty basic. Again, inexpensive fragrance. Now let's take a look at ICEBERG Twice. Different style box, sort of a taller, thinner one. ICEBERG Twice, size and concentration. Again, it's 100 ml. Eau de toilette. On the bottom, there's your much longer batch code. This one is made in Italy, not in Germany. And on the top, you have ICEBERG going on there, the house, and French wrapper. Now, the bottle for this one is actually, I like it better. It's almost like a vial. The cap I thought was going to pop up, but the way you open it is you just twist it in the opposite direction, and those hooks sort of like latch on to those things, just like that, you can see. ICEBERG Twice on the bottom. There's the bottom of the bottle. And cap, sprayer. Not as good of a sprayer. But interesting presentation for both of these fragrances. Guys, normally I would do a note section, but since we're doing two fragrances, I just don't want the video to be too long. This one is an aromatic fougere classification. 1991, a lot of notes. This one, a floral aromatic, 1995. So there's a ton of notes in there, but they're essentially, they're different scents. This one's definitely more floral. This one is an aromatic fougere. So you can do the, especially given the time they came out, 91, 95, you can sort of guess. This one is actually compared on Fragrantica to Xerius and to Basil Uomo, which I don't get for either of those, to be honest with you. And this one, I don't know, it's compared to several things, never heard of any of them, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. As far as the performance goes, this one is average, maybe like a 4 or 5 hour scent. This one, however, is very strong. If you want a strong scent that's going to last long, that costs next to nothing. This is a good option. I haven't even really given them a time length. I just know, at least with my skin chemistry, this one will last a lot longer than this one does. Okay, so it's time for my overall thoughts on ICEBERG HOMME and ICEBERG Twice by the House of ICEBERG. I guess that's the house. I don't even really know. Selective Beauty, this is what this says, and this one also says Give Back Beauty. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The point is, we'll start with this one. I've been recommended this one now for a while. People have said, oh, have you tried ICEBERG HOMME? And eventually I got it. It was one of those like, I need free shipping, so let me get these two cheapos. Worst case scenario, I make a video about it, right? I have the dry down here, opening here. Let's get some of that opening. In the opening, for a second, this smells okay, like, oh, it'll settle down into something really nice. But it doesn't. What it does settle down into is stale, woody smelling dryer sheets. In fact, it's really bad. It doesn't smell like Xarius. Xarius smells great. It doesn't smell like Basil Uomo, which I loved. Well, yeah, I didn't love it, but I did really like it. But Xarius definitely doesn't smell like that. This smells really shitty. It's again, dryer sheets, stale dryer sheets. That's what this smells like. I'm definitely going to sell it in a bundle, maybe with this and something other than another cheap fragrance. The bottle itself is decent looking, I guess, but if you want to smell like stale dryer sheets, Iceberg Homme is the way to go. I was expecting with a name like House like Iceberg that it would be something cool, minty, fresh for the summer, classic fresh. Not that at all. Stale dryer sheets, that's what it is. It sucks. Now, on to Iceberg Twice. Maybe the house would redeem itself. Wrong, it doesn't. This sucks too. This sucks even worse. This smells like cough syrup. Cherry Robitussin cough syrup. If that's what you want to smell like and you want it to last a long time, get Iceberg Twice. You don't have to think twice about it, but you should because it's horrible. And it like, God, both of these suck. And I wouldn't want to, it smells like cough syrup and like the taste of and smell of Flintstone vitamins when you were a kid, when you finally chewed them up, right? You know how they have that just, I don't know, vitamin taste? I don't know. I can't describe it. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, both of these suck. They're really bad. If you like these, that's different. That's strange. I guess that's okay. It's not okay. But Iceberg Twice sucks more than Iceberg Homme. But they both suck. So I'm going to sell them both to someone that hopefully likes it, or maybe they just want to try it. Or maybe I'll even gift them out to somebody. Like if you buy something else on my Mercari page, I'll give you an Iceberg. Like I sort of know how the Titanic felt, sort of, kind of. Like I've had a horrific experience, as that must have been as well, sinking in the freezing water in 1912. I'm just kidding, it's not that bad, but the fragrances are pretty bad. So my recommendation is to never buy these. They're cheap and they suck. No ratings, guys. These don't deserve ratings. They suck. Okay, everybody, that is going to wrap it up. That was my review of Iceberg Homme 1991 Aromatic Fougere, Stale Woody Dryer Sheets, and Iceberg Twice, the 1995 Floral Aromatic, also known as Cherry Robitussin meets Flintstone Vitamins. They're both absolutely trash. Please let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about these fragrances? Have you tried them? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? You know I always appreciate all of the interaction. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure to check out the Instagram page. Check out my Mercari page. Again, a lot of new things there. Samples of stuff, samples of original 1972 Drakkar, samples of Czar, things that are more expensive if you just want to try it, just to scratch that itch. I'm selling samples. I think that that's a cool thing to do. And I tried a lot of vintage classics through samples initially. And also the Eros Perfume Outlet and Masudo, check those out as well. The directions to get the 10% off for Eros Perfume Outlet are in the description. Just again, mention them on eBay, message them and say that you heard about them from Sense of South Jersey. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Don't buy these, they suck.